everything in my little SUV, and it's time to go to the racetrack or maybe go get something to eat. Oh yes, nice windy road. I'm all about this.
In half a mile, arrive at Scenic Drive Overlook.
Oh man, this is badass. Oh. America, Mexico. Welcome back to TmezTv. Down here in New Mexico at Vado Speedway. Alright, so new ride. Got a call. This is really through Tim Engler. Tim Engler knows a lot of people. These guys got my number through Tim, and here we are.
That's an extra one. Are you got these T-Mez shirts?
Yeah, well that fits you. You could have that purple one there.
That's what you
So we tested yesterday. You guys will see that video in a later date, but test went well. Got 2 practice sets, and everything went really nice. We really just kind of changed some stagger and tested that out. I tried out one of the MPI steering wheels, and I'm telling you what, the grip on this Rhino line or rubber, whatever they do over at Superior, is so much superior to that MPI wheel. I couldn't even run it, so thank goodness I brought my Racer X wheel. If you'd like one, hit me up at tmezral@gmail.com, and I got them in stock, built by Superior steering wheels. All right, so we're down here, and it's a Powri race, and this thing has some really cool parts. Like, we're right there. That is pretty cool because you can change your length of your shaft and use limiting the front shocks to your advantage or disadvantage depending on how your setup goes for you. So, it's got all the Smith titanium on it, which means if you're not familiar with it, this is a titanium arm instead of aluminum, like most of the cars have aluminum arms on it. So titanium, 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 titanium. Every bolt and nut, titanium, titanium. Triple adjustment. You can see how that's on a different hole. And having adjustments on the car and different ways to adjust the car, like this right here. This is a good way to change your birdcage timing, and it's relative to, you know, how much it's burying the right rear or laying it over will change the birdcage timing. So it's a Maxim. We've got 3 ladder holes, top and bottom, and moving the ladder in or out basically moves your roll center, so you could move the top of the ladder, you know, to the outside hole there, and that would basically spike the ladder and, you know, stick the right rear in theory. Flew here, which is very unlike my my travel arrangements. Flew to El Paso, New Mexico yesterday, got a rental car, drove out here. It was like 45 minutes to Vado is what I believe it's called. Speedway, Raceway Park. And yeah, we did a little bit of practicing last night with the 01. We were pretty good. Got to run twice, threw a couple different sets of tires on because our stagger grew a ton. The first set, our right rear grew an inch, the left rear shrank an inch. So, but I feel like we were pretty good. Car got comfortable. I got some laps in it. So Alan and Kayleen for Veal are from Arizona, but this is a Knoxville car. But if you're in Arizona, these guys own Upfront Signs. Go check them out if you need some graphics in Arizona. Pretty cool. They got my name on it. Look, in case you didn't know, my name is not T-Mez. My name is Thomas Meseral. All right, so I thought I would come up here and take a look at the grandstands, and this place is super nice. They have all these VIP suites. I think he said he had like 16 of them. And look, got a little spot for your beer while you're watching the races. What a beautiful facility. I believe Royal Jones owns it, of MVT. Where is that? It should be on here somewhere. That is brilliant. Yeah, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is our girl right here. How about that? Been some interesting weather here, but the temperature is amazing. It feels great. Cars are showing up here. I think we actually have like 30 Wing 360s. It's a POWRi show, so good field of cars. I doubt the camera's gonna stay clean. We just got done with practice in mud pack. You know, we're in New Mexico, and you know, basically we're in the desert, so they put some water to it. And I was warned before we went out there that I was gonna have to actually mud pack. So that's fine though, because as long as the track's good for everybody, that's all we're trying to do. And you know, if you have to mud pack, you gotta just do it. You know, it's the same for everybody. Time. We start first in the heat race. Contemplating what stagger we should run, and we have one right rear that rolls out 107 and one that rolls out 104, so we're looking to see if we have one in between. But you know, that's half the battle is getting a matched set of tires. All right, we made the decision to put the new right rear on despite it shrinking last night. So we put a brand new right rear on the car and got our stagger figured out. As always, you got to make the right calls if you want to be fast, and you got to make those calls before the feature. So hopefully Alan's making the right calls. We kind of talked about it. We got a good game plan going. We start 10th, and the track's finally starting to widen out. I got a good feeling we're going to go forward. As always, thank you so much for watching. Time to get in the race car. All right, we are rolling out onto the racetrack. That means it is go time.
We have done all the major setup changes and mainly been keeping our eyes on the track. And the track is slipping it up just the way we were hoping it would. We started 10th and we caught the leader, but I just didn't catch lap traffic right, and I'm sure this got covered with dirt. But oh, hey, hats off to Alan and Kayleen Verville for inviting me down, buying me an airplane ticket, and letting me drive their hot rod. Look at this guy. He's checking stagger right now. These guys are very meticulous, and they know what their car needs. So very impressed with that. I didn't have any setup information for them. I told them what I felt. I thought we were too tight in all night long, but the track came to us, so feel pretty good about that. Now we just got to start a little better. I think the guy that won it might have been the guy that got me on the start, and I honestly think the track was kind of greasy and I just kind of burned the tires off. But they were screaming at me on the radio like, hey, you have to go together at the line, and they said, you know, and if you didn't, they put you all the way to the tail. So almost had it.
I got 5 more do something. Go to try to get Tom.
Yeah, thank
go
you.
ahead and take her to the tech barn, please.
Okay.
We had the pit meeting.
Okay.
Go ahead and take her to the tech barn, please. The tech barn.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. There's really only way you make money in racing is to run in the top 5. So, and I don't know what 360s pay. Honestly, I don't ask that question, but I would imagine it doesn't pay as good as the 410. So, definitely that helped a bunch. Running second, making some money, and my crew chief did a great job. Made the right calls. We'll see if that right rear grew at all. But man, the car was really good, and I never moved the wing back, so I wasn't loose enough to do that. I just hope they didn't expect me to win, because if they expected me to win, I let them down. So we'll see right now. I'm gonna get out and ask. Oh yeah, we made it through tech, because we're not cheaters, we're legal, and so did everybody else. So we ended up running second from 10. Super pumped. Sounds like they're going green out there, so I'm not gonna bore you with them guys screaming in the background, but hey, shout out to Alan and Kayleen Verville. I'm so bad with names. All right, so they're yellow, and we got a fan. Do you watch TmezTv?
Yeah.
Yes, right on. Go ahead and hop in there. Hey, whenever the kids are looking bored, because he was looking a little bored, just ask him to hop in the race car, and then he'll have some fun. Hey, thanks for watching TmezTv. We got one more night of racing, the 01 car here in New Mexico, and then I'm going to Wisconsin to run the USAC Midget for Tim, and then 2 weeks, I'm going to England to run the F1 stock car. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link below or at the end of this video so that you guys can watch me go bash a stock car in another country. Thanks for watching. I'm out. All right, so there's our stuff. And then they got a party going on over here. So I got invited. Check it out. Live music down here. Is it Vado or Vado?
Vado. Siri says it wrong.
Okay, are you sure? Okay.
I live like 3 minutes from here.
Okay. So we're at Vado.
We're looking ahead to the Bristol Formula 1 Stock Car World Championship.
I don't think anybody on that grid's going to go with any other intention of winning.